My name's GRAEME Black and I'm a creative director of fashion. Normally I would be approached by a company to guide them creatively. So that starts off with choosing the fabrics, choosing the mood, the theme, colour, and presenting that to them so they understand it very clearly. Usually I start with the mood and feeling, so I'll do research through books or a country, or I'll consider one aspect of arts and craft. So for example, it could be a forest and got excited about the trees. And I started thinking about how I could create a collection using the textures from a forest, moss on a tree. I love this idea of analysing the texture of a bark and finding a fabric that looks like that bark. The elegance of the colouring in the tree that then becomes this kind of washes of colour that can then translate into a silk skirt. I love when water touches watercolour paper and bleeds. And then you can add a pencil line or a chalk line, and you're layering into that illustration these beautiful textures that come sometimes by accident, but those accidents are what make it beautiful and unique. I like to create an atmosphere, I like to create a room that you walk into where you get a feeling and sense of where the collection is going to. You're telling little mini stories that are poetic and interesting that people can really get excited about. You can go into chiffons and embroideries and into many different aspects, but with one theme. My inspiration to create comes from being very inquisitive, never ever being bored of what's going on. There's so much information today that you can't possibly ever not be inspired. I think everyone should paint because there is no right or wrong. There is no good or bad. There is better, there's more interesting, but actually a mark on a bit of paper can be really beautiful by a 1-year-old.